Hey guys, how you doing? It's Andy here again with some stitching holes with my pricking irons. So I'm just gonna bear with me a second, and obviously because I just started this YouTube channel, everything's a little bit a bit kind of precarious with the filming angles and whatnot. So as I say, I'm just starting out. I'm just trying to pass on what I've learned so far over the last few days. And you know, it's such an easy thing to get into as well, and produce some nice stuff as well. That anyway, I'm gonna stop digressing here. I'm just gonna try and set my camera up. I promise I will get a tripod that I've been recommended. So if I can just get this set up here, okay. Hopefully, with a clever bit of editing, once I do this, I'll kind of speed it up so you don't have to go through the whole process. It never ceases to amaze me when you do this that it always seems to align back up with the other holes that you'd made from the other end. There's not like any distance issues and stuff, but I'll just give you a quick little run through. I'll just switch this back. So once we put in the stitches, then you can just kind of see so you can see by using the groover for doing your stitching line, it makes it all nice and straight and ready. And you can just see the back where it's been coming through. Obviously it's going to have the lining leather. Once that's glued on, I'll have to go through it again to go through the lining leather, but then it'll be all ready for dyeing up, dyeing up, and then starting to do some stitching. And then that'll be another little kind of segment I'm going to do on how to do what's called a saddle stitch. So other than like using a machine stitch, if one comes out, they tend to all come out. By doing like a saddle stitch, it kind of means that every stitch is kind of locked in place, so if one did come out, they wouldn't all run out. So I really like doing this saddle stitching. I've done it in this bracelet here, and it's quite robust, and it never ever seems to come out, and it looks nice and neat when you do it as well. So that's why we used the stitching groover, because it lets the stitches just sit down in that little channel, so it's not proud of the leather, so it doesn't really catch on anything and stuff and whatnot. So there you go. That's using the stitching groover, and then using the pricking irons for getting it ready for stitching. So thanks again.